Hey, yo, what is up, guys? Your boy Ed from Savij. You already know. We got my boy Peter Asaad. And Peter Asaad just got third place today at Locos with his Dark World deck. My boy, what do you think about this deck?
It's really good. There's some consistency issues with drawing a lot of Dark Worlds, but other than that, it's fairly good.
Any shout outs before we get started?
Omega Gaming.
Oh, Omega Gaming. Let's go.
Coming here all the time. Very good players here. So, yeah.
All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get into it. Before we continue with today's video, make sure you guys go check out my sponsors from Dank Rituals. They have some of the coolest product out in the market today. They have anything from deck boxes to playmats, oversleeves, even dice. They're working on this really dope backpack that I'm super excited about. Make sure you guys check them out. The link will be down in the description. Thank you.
There's 2 Carafa and then 2 Rainbow. Effectively, you want to get these in circulation as fast as possible. This is how you net most of your resources, bouncing back to the hand so you have more cards to discard. It's just really, really good. Then for 3 of us, we play 3 Genta, 3 Snow, and then 3 Brow. These are really good. So Genta effectively searches your field spell, which is kind of like your only real 1-card starter in the deck. This card is effectively a free body, a Dark World trigger, and a draw. So does a lot. Snow. Always want to see this as quickly as possible because this card effectively searches any card in your deck, any Dark World card in your deck. And then these are just Upstart Goblins, so just let you keep going. Most people only play 1, but I play 2 Vanguard. The reason for this is because rank 4s are really important. You want to get to Daenerys to Timeless as quickly as possible because that lets you have control, lets you trigger your Dark World, get new cards, things like that. So it's very, very important.
Yes, sir.
I play 2 Ceruli. Sometimes people play 1 or 2. I choose 2 because if it gets Bestial, you have another one in deck to go through, so you can perform your, I like to say FTK combo, but it's really a hand loop for 4 and just a really, really big board afterwards. And I'll show you guys the end board at the end of it. So then 2 Silva. This is the last Dark World we played. This is the card that enables the hand loop for 4. So, yep. That's it for the Dark World monsters. Get these out. I think it's like 19 Dark World monsters, so quite a few.
Pretty good.
Dangers. 3 Bigfoot. Bigfoot is actually my favorite because going second, this is the best card. It's also a level 8. There's a lot, just when you're going first and you pitch it, it does feel really bad. 3 Nessie. This card is not as good as people think it is just because it's a 7. It's just nice because it is, when you get pitched, you get to search like any danger in the deck, so it is nice in that standpoint. 2 Thunderbird. This is effectively just more copies of Bigfoot. Level 8 monsters you want to spam as quickly as you can. Then for 2 ups, I'd play 2 Chupacabra. Reason being is I don't play Mothman because we're in tier format, so you don't ever want to pitch Mothman and be in that position where you want to
Discard a card for them, yeah.
And then you let them full combo on your turn. It hurts.
No, sir.
So 2 because it's a level 4 and also can reborn a level 8, so it does have a lot of utility in the deck because 4 and 8s are the most important levels, and then these are just the utility ones. Snake is actually the most cuttable danger because it's just a 3 body and 3 bodies don't do anything. This one can summon a 4 and 8, so this one is one of the more important dangers. Then we play Blackwing Zephyros the Elite. It's a level 4, and the interaction this card has is that it can bounce this card back to your hand for another use. So you play 2 Gates of the Dark World. You could play 3, but you don't want to draw too many of them, so that's why I only play 2. Then we play 2 Ascension. This card is incredibly good. It's not just a fusion spell, but the fact that it allows you to discard any card from your hand to add it back. Let you trigger cards like Snow, Rainbow, whatever you want. We play 1 of this one, I forgot its name actually. Oh, Archives. 1 Archives. Effectively, it's really good. This with the session is insane because you can go Session, discard, add back, and then trigger this. Do Chainlink 1, a Session, Chainlink 2, what you discarded off this. So like if you do this like Rainbow, you can discard the Rainbow, search a 5 or higher. Discard that Silva, for instance, and then draw 2 cards. So it's really good in that standpoint. Damn. Double trade-in. This can be replaced. I know people play the level 4 fire one, but I tried it and I did not like it. But trade-in is good because putting the Grapha and the Rainbow in the grave is just very necessary. And then last card, best card of the deck, unless you play tier. So yeah, so that's the main deck effectively.
Said we side that out against tier.
Pretty much everything. that. Let's do this. Extra deck time. We play Mudcracker. Mudcracker is really good. It's actually more of a go second card in my opinion because it does lock you into fiends after you utilize it. So effectively this card does, for people who don't know, you discard a card for effect. You target a fiend in your graveyard and then you discard a card and then you could reborn that fiend. It is for effect, so it does trigger all your Dark Worlds, and it's really nice because you can discard stuff like Grapha going second, pop a card, reborn a card, use Grapha effect, bounce that card back, and just have more damage. So it's really nice. Dark, just generic. It's dark. It's incredible. One Akashic. This is part of the hand loop combo. You have to play this card because you give them the Ceruli, you bounce the Ceruli. And then you use like a Grapha to bounce the Silva back, and then you loop back the Ceruli, discard the Ceruli again, give it to their field, and then basically allows you to hand loop for 4. And I'll do a small little demo at the end. 2 Saruja, I do go through both quite often. It's very important. Appaloosa, this is part of your end board. Access Code Talker, actually cuttable, never made it, never needed it. Underworld Goddess, this comes up only against like Ignister decks, and also like if I want to out a Mirror Jade and not trigger its effects. Rank 4s, the best one, Dugaris. This lets you start playing when you brick. Guguska and Dweller, Flunder a Tier. Graceful Charity without a discard effect. Insane card, and it burns your opponent. Funny enough, I did this on Ed today in our game, and I didn't actually draw a single monster, which was
double skill drain and then like a spell.
Yeah, it was double skill drain Ascension. I'm like, wow, I can't burn them. Like, and the last rank 8's Hope. This can be replaced with like the Nat and Galaxy 90.
I think Hope is pretty good though.
Yeah, I like the redirect attack. It's just really nice.
I forgot about that one.
2 of the fusions.
Yeah, the new fusion boy.
Yeah, card's really good. Turns everything to your opponent discards a card. Incredible with Silva.
He looks kind of like Ghost. That's so cool.
He does actually. I like it. But yeah, there's a side deck too.
Dope.
Okay, so side deck. Going first. So only go first side card. Skill drain. This card's here if they draw me. If I get drolled and I draw this, I'm like kind of happy because most likely they're not playing the game either. So
yeah,
I
and your effects go off in grave, so you're chilling. Oh man, that's so good.
And then I play triple Dark Ruler. This is just for Sprite. I mean, generally this deck can play through a Sprite board because everything pops and is super big, but like just to make things a little easier. Sorry, triple Lava Golem. Again, this is just for big tier boards and just any big combo deck. You don't really need your normal summon in this deck, so this is pretty easy. And then I played 2 Magnamuts and 1 Druid Swarm. I know this is a very small Bestial package, but I just didn't really want to play hand traps, so I just played these because I thought this was the best. I played this package, Banshee. I didn't play Flunder today, but it is a terrible matchup, so I put this package in. If I draw this card, it's just good as a normal summon. They chain, you chain the Banshee, Zombie World, they're not playing the game. And
yeah, of course.
Yeah, you just win the game there. And the last card was Harpy, so I just don't know where I put it. So, yeah, but that's pretty much deck profile.
You want to show us your end board a little?
Yeah, so the optimal end board is simply this. Hope Harbinger with... Sorry, my bad.
You're good.
Yeah. That, this, and a Dweller, and then you've also hand looped your opponent for 4 cards. And the hand loop is bottom of the deck. And the way you do the hand loop combo is actually pretty cool. It's just, it really just revolves around this card. So effectively what you do is you use an effect. Let's say the field spell, for example, right? Use the effect, and let's say you have this engrave. I'm just throwing a very hypothetical situation. Sorry, Ed.
You're good. Don't worry about
Do
it.
it this way. So this is the grave. This is field spell, grave, and let's say you have this in hand, this engrave. I'm just throwing a high. You usually get to this point like fairly easily.
Yeah, really easy.
Yeah. So you do something like effect, banish for cost. This. Discard Ceruli, Ceruli effect, sorry, that's not on field yet. Ceruli effect summons to your opponent's side of the field. This will then force them to send a card on your field to the graveyard. your hand to the graveyard. So you're going to send Silva. Silva is going to trigger, and then that's a hand loop for, let's say they have like a
2.
5-card hand. So now they have a 2-card hand, right? After that, you go Grapha, bounce the Silva back. You can put the Grapha here. And then let's say you have another like random body to link off with, which you always do. You're playing like 20 million dangers and stuff like that. You go here, link these off, make Akashic Magician, and you always want to summon it to points 2 or 4. So 2 or 4, so you can bounce it. So then you bounce this back. And then then you effectively just do the same thing again. You find a way to discard this card again. You discard this card again. Summons to your opponent's field, forces, discards the Silva. Silva comes back. Hand loop for 2 more. And then you summon this back, and you still have the Silva in hand. And there you go. That's a hand loop for 4. And effectively, you make a big board afterwards. So like, unless they're playing on like Dark Ruler, Starter, if you're playing Sprite, it's kind of like the only way you're playing out of that.
Well,
so yeah, that's kind of it.
Any last words before we wrap it up?
No, just thanks Ed for doing the video, and have a good one.
Appreciate you, buddy.
All right, guys, before we wrap up today's video, don't forget about our newest giveaway. This giveaway is for 2,400 subs. The video where you have to go comment, I want the Dark Magician Girl playmat, will be down in the description. Make sure you guys go comment on that video, and you have to be sub to this channel in order to enter this giveaway. Make sure you guys go do it. You guys can go ahead and win yourselves this Dark Magician Girl playmat.
Thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. I just wanted to say that I recently made a Facebook group, and it's called YuGiOh Elite Savij, and you guys can look us up, or you guys can just click the link down below to join. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Once you guys subscribe, hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified about all the great videos that I upload. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.